Hello everyone, Neorashi here. Today is my uh, sixth um, day of Christmas manga review. So today I'm going to review a manga that I've read recently, and it's Shy Volume 7. Uh, I don't have a lot of positive things to say about Shy Volume 7. Um, the action and the action scene and interaction between characters are good, and that's it. I wouldn't say the volume is bad. Again, the action scenes were good, and it is to be expected from a um, superhero series. What I don't like is I feel like the arc this story is taking place in is getting dragged on for longer than it needs to. Uh, this the arc that that takes place in this volume started in the later half of volume 5, and according to a scene a bit late it's mentioned in volume 6, and according to a scene, I'm just gonna try to find the exact scene. Uh, Let me just find. Well, I don't remember. I don't want to waste too much of your time, but um, as of Volume 7, the in terms of timeline or whatever you can call it, um, the arc only lasted 1 hour. So we get two full volumes of a story that happened in 1 hour, and it's not even done. The arc actually hasn't finished as of Volume 7. It guessing it's gonna end in Volume 8, but I think it's ridiculous. I've never. Well, I've already mentioned that which I really prefer the segment where the characters are in their civilian forms. But I did expect the stories to drag on a little bit as their. Well, I wouldn't say drag on, but I did expect to see more hero scenes, given that it's a superhero series. Uh, but that one arc that's featured in this volume is honestly starting to get Dragon Ball Z level of way too long. I mean, I remember in Dragon Ball Z the battle between Goku and Frieza. In the manga, at least, I haven't watched that part in the anime, but in the manga, it was way too long. Like one battle that lasts two full volumes. No thanks. Um, so, but in the end, I I did like the interaction between the character, especially since like Volume 6, this features a lot of duel. Like the group started, the gang who went into Tokyo went as a group, and every time a villain comes comes in, one of the heroes decide to, oh, I'm gonna take care of this person, so you go on ahead, and this is actually the part that I liked. Not the battles themselves, but when they talk to each other after their fights, because most of the fights actually end on this volume. The only fight that doesn't end is the one that involves Shy. So yeah, um, so far weakest volume. No, second weakest. I think 6 was worse. Second weakest volume of this series, but that's just because of my personal preference. Anyone who likes battle that drags on or uh, prefer the superhero segment of this series will definitely love this volume. But personally, I prefer like the civilian part, the interaction when they're in civilian form. So I really didn't like it as much. but it is still an enjoyable series, so I'm still gonna give it a slightly higher than passing grade. I'm gonna give Volume 7 a 7 out of 10. So out when it comes to the availabilities, Volume 7 is the one of the most recent ones, so it shouldn't be too hard to get. Oh, it's actually on promotion. You can get it for 14.50 in Canada, which is a pretty solid price. I think even at 17 it was worth it. The only thing I don't like with this is the cover with Stardust because I'm not a fan of this guy. But again, that's just my preference. I actually this though I'm gonna say that Stardust is probably one of the only hero I actually do prefer in their hero form versus their civilian form. So I guess there's that. So yeah, um, I'm going to post another review tomorrow. Tomorrow will be my seventh review for this 12 Days of Christmas manga review event. So I hope you enjoy. And sorry if I sounded negative. I really just I really just prefer the more wholesome stuff. So that's why I was so harsh on Volume 7. But really, it wasn't that bad. And as I said, anyone who do prefer the action scene will definitely love this one. So I'll see you tomorrow.